Huari is a Quechua word that signifies indomitable or wild. Perhaps this word best expresses the character of the inhabitants of this picturesque capital city of the province of the same name. Huari is located in the center of the Conchucos region, between the eastern flank of the Cordillera Blanca and the headwaters of the Marañón River in the department of Ancash. Huari, land of promise, of agricultural tradition, surrounded by a constellation of difficult-to-reach mountains, but full of scenic beauty that is Huari's principal asset to offer the world. Like almost all of the cities in the Conchucos region, Huari was influenced by the Chavin culture during the first cultural horizon. Later, these lands became the dominion of the Piscobamba, Pincos, and Conchucos peoples, who stoically resisted the assault of the Inca army in its thirst for dominion and expansion. The stones which make up this extraordinary, ancient temple are those that gave rise to Andean civilization 3,000 years ago and continue radiating culture to this day. Here, Huáscar and Atahualpa, two important leaders of ancient Peru, were protagonists in a ferocious battle. Witnesses of these historic incidents are the mountains of Huari and the inert stones of the Inca Highway, which was the principal route of communication in ancient Peru. In this highland region of Huari, one finds 90 kilometers of the most well-preserved section of this entire great highway, called the Capec Ñan. Santo Domingo of Huari was the traditional name given to the city when founded by the Spaniards during the raging years of the Peruvian conquest. This fact can be noted in the last traces of Huari's traditional urban core, of straight streets with clear Spanish influence, which give way to the new tendencies of modern construction, lacking order and discordant with their surroundings. The Catholic religion was introduced to and established in Huari and the Conchucos Valley by a Dominican priest who crossed the Cordillera Blanca to reach these lands with the gospel in his hands during the 15th century. Some historians consider that it was he who chose as patrons of Huari the Virgin of the Rosary and Saint Dominic, the very saints of his order, the Dominicans. The Virgin of the Rosary is a highly venerated image in Huari. The calmness and tenderness in her face subdue even the most eclectic of the visitors who have the good fortune to visit these lands.
Huari es un espacio que todavía no ha sido explorado. Huari todavía no ha sido, si cabe el término, entregado como un producto al mundo. Lo estamos trabajando. Tenemos recursos naturales muy importantes. Tenemos además recursos recreativos en la zona que pueden muy bien ser manejados profesionalmente y utilizarlos como recursos turísticos.
But Huari is not only a depository of important pages in the history of ancient Peru. Huari also possesses extraordinary mountain circuits of exuberant beauty that rank it as one of the most important tourist destinations, where one can appreciate exotic flora and fauna still unknown to the world. Lake Purhuay, perhaps one of the largest lakes in the whole Cordillera. This body of water is one of the greatest attractions near the city of Huari, surrounded by a diversity of ecosystems.